Hi friends, welcome to Kindful Knits. This is episode 30, also known as our proof of life video.
Yes.
We've been gone for quite a while. Everything's fine, but we were gone for 2 months and we did not do anything online for 2 months.
Nope.
Nothing on the podcast. So everybody's alive, proof of life.
We're still
I feel
here.
like we should have a newspaper with the date on it that we hold up and like
to prove that we're actually really here.
Right, we've not been kidnapped though. So we're here. We've been busy, and I did not take pictures of everything that I finished.
Yeah.
So there'll be some pictures at the end, but not a ton because Christmas happened, gifts were given, birthdays happened, and yeah, there's proof of my life, but there's no evidence of like the things that I made.
And I did a little bit, and I did a little more knitting than normal, but I gifted some things, and then I started a whole bunch of things. So I did a lot of knitting, but I didn't really finish a whole lot of stuff.
Right. I think we should take a minute to acknowledge if you need to be quiet and breathe for a minute. It's been a very long couple of months.
It has.
It's been a very long couple of months.
December, for me personally, December was a really challenging month for lots of different reasons, and I really kind of disappeared for December, kind of went underground a little bit because that's what my mental health needed.
You and Puskatani Phil, is that his name?
Puxatani, yeah.
Puxatani, yeah.
And so December was just not a great month for me. And then my birthday in January, and then kind of just crazy, busy,
And then the end of January.
hectic, and then January happened. So
January was a very long year.
yes, it was a long year.
So here we are in February. Look, I got a calendar.
I know, it's February 7th.
So now we know what day it is. I didn't want to know what day it was because it was terrible news every day. So now we know that it's February. It's February 7th. How many days until my birthday? Let me think.
2 weeks.
A little over 2 weeks. Just barely. My birthday.
2 weeks and 1 day. 2 weeks and 3 days.
That's Monday.
The 24th.
2 weeks and 2 days? I don't know. I can't do math. I'm not counting. It's not on a row. I'm not counting. I can't do math. So I have a couple of things. We have business. We should do business
stuff. Let's do businessy
because
stuff.
it's late. It's late for some of our business. So since we're here, we have 2 winners. The first winner for the comments from the last episode that was in November of 2024. God, this is almost if I had any shame, I would be embarrassed. I don't, so I'm not. Let's see. So the winner, did you bring the September?
No, I forgot that we were doing that. I'm trying to find your skein of it. Here it is, right here.
Is it? Oh,
here's the variegated.
Okay. So the SeptOber colorway and the stripes. I must have given Clover
this is what the stripes work up as.
Is this the stripes?
No, that is November.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
So this is Fall Frolics. This was SeptOber, and this is the way that the stripes will work up.
So
in these colors,
our winner from last year's episode is Anna of ZebraYarns.
Yes.
So please get in touch with us and choose the variegated
or
self-striping, and we will send that off to you.
Congratulations,
Anna. And so that was for we had different comments. What gives you life?
So her comment was hold on, I'm gonna pull it up really quick. Where do I begin? Crafting brings me joy, brings me peace, brings me something to do while my 6-year-old is at swimming, gymnastics, ballet, or whatever other activity.
For real.
So I'm not looking at my phone, but watching her, and my hands are busy knitting. It brings me a sense of accomplishment and a give back. I gift a lot, like hats to the community, to the school, and local libraries. So thank you, Anna. Appreciate your comments, and
let us know which one you want. Stripes or sock or variegated, and DK or sock, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So whatever's your preference, let us know and we'll get that out to you. Or Lyra will get that out to you.
Thank you.
And the second winner, this is the big winner from our year-long finish-along, which I don't know if we're ever going to do that again.
That was a long time for me to pay attention to the same thing.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a good fit. It's not a good fit for our skills and abilities. But anyway, somebody did win.
Thank you to everyone who participated, and
there was
lots
so
of
much
postings.
good stuff.
Yeah,
we kept going through the pictures and going, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. However, we finally were able to draw a winner. And it is on Ravelry, Maureen HD, who is Woodsy Knitter 2 on Instagram. So reach out to us, and you will get a $100 gift card to Always Be Kind Yarn. So that is super exciting, and there's a lot of good stuff. She's been very busy, so there's a lot of good stuff in the shop. So reach out to us. I will put all this in the show notes, and people's names will be on the screen as well for the giveaway winners. Thirdly, not a giveaway, but a where in the world is this person? Last year, on our last year's episode, we talked about our local group, Yarnies 541. We did a bingo, like a holiday gift bingo, and I have one person that I cannot find contact information for. Chelsea Meter, if you are watching this, please reach out and let us know like how to get in touch with you. We have your stickers and stitch marker for participating in the bingo. So I'm hanging on to it, and I don't know where to find you. So please let us know where to find you. Yeah. And if you know Chelsea Meter, like let her know we're looking for her.
We're searching
like
for her.
We're searching for her, but not like in an FBI way, girl. This is only good stuff. So okay. Let's see.
What else have we been up to?
Well, you know what I'm thinking about?
What?
When is RCYC? Is that in March?
The first weekend in March.
Because I'm holding this pin from our friends at Green Trees Crochet, and I thought you're gonna be there in March.
Yes, I am.
The first weekend in March.
Yes.
Rose City Yarn Crawl in Portland, Oregon.
It's like 6, 7, 8, 9.
Probably.
The Thursday through the Sunday.
It's 4 days. Yeah.
First full weekend in March.
So if you're local, or you're going to happen to be in the Portland area,
coming into town for it, like there's a few people that have reached out to me to tell me that they're coming into town. I will be at Green Trees Crochet in Hillsboro, Oregon, all day on Friday. My yarn will be in the shop all weekend, but you can come and see me, hang out, visit,
right?
Whatever on
Friday, Friday of the yarn. And I will clarify that in the show notes. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's the. I think it's the 6, 7, 8, 9 of March. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because I will bet, and I'll be out there all day on the 7th of March.
Okay. Other local knitting news. I feel like we're like KEZI right now. Local
and
knitting
other news.
I happened to be at Nitty Gritty in Lebanon today, and today is February 7th. Tomorrow is the first of their Knitting 101 series. So I think if you just show up, where's my phone? I took pictures. Let me give you some information. I'm sorry I didn't have this set up. So if you're in Lebanon or close enough, Knitting 101, February 8th, 15th, and the 22nd from 2 to 4. And it's $40 for all 3 classes.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's a great value.
To learn the basics. And then they have Knitting 102 in April 12th, 19th, and 26th from 2 to 4. And also, again, $40 for all 3 classes. Christine, we saw her.
Yeah, we met her. Okay,
so your teacher is very, very sweet. We sat in their knitting circle with her when was that?
That was
long time ago.
Last August, September.
It was a whole other lifetime.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
And then there is...
That's fun. I'm glad you stopped there today to kind of just check in and see what's up. I love local yarn stores.
I really like Nitty Gritty. I
well
walked in
stocked.
and they had moved around a little. They moved some stuff, so you walk in and like immediately Malabrigo. So I was in heaven. And then they have Knit Your Own Socks. This is Saturdays in March 1st through March 29th from 11 to 12:30. I feel like an old woman. $79 for the... Oh, I see. Okay, so you can do... There's 3 levels. Just a little bit, I want some more, or the full meal deal. So it comes from $49 to $69 to $79.
For a sock class?
For every Saturday. So I'll put that in the show notes. That's Nitty Gritty Yarn Store in Lebanon, Oregon. And it's just a great store. and I was really glad that I stopped in and got some new information.
Nice.
So if you're into that, let folks know.
What else have we been up to?
What
Anything
else?
interesting that we've done in the last couple months that is noteworthy?
I mean, so much. Some of the things I am barred by legal
One
restrictions
thing that we
from
did
talking
do was
about.
our local yarn group, our Yarnies 541. We did our
Big Fleece.
the stash swap that we did. That was such a delight. We had so much
Right.
fun and so many people. I think did we have 30-something people there?
30-something people, yeah. And some of the
of the
swaps were amazing. So it's like a
Yeah.
white elephant kind of thing.
But with your stash, bring stash only. Don't go to the store, but stash. There was some great
Yeah. Some
trades.
people really got some good stuff.
was fun.
And there was a lot of, and then people also just brought some stuff.
Extra.
And all of that pretty much went, like
to new
homes to be used. So that was super fun. We've still continued to do our meetups, weather permitting. We implemented our once a month birthday
Yes.
celebration for Yarnies. So yarnies541.org or Yarnies541 on Instagram. If you're in the area, come
see us.
Come
Come
see
hang
us.
out.
Yeah, let us know, and we'd love to meet you. What else have we been up to?
Well, I had a birthday.
Well, yeah, you
last
had
year.
last
Last
year.
month. It was last year in January. This January. That was a year-long January. I had a birthday, which was fun, and then we celebrated it with our Yarny friends for our Tuesday birthday meetup. But for my birthday, as a knitter, you know how long it takes to make something. You know how many stitches does it take to make that thing. Well, I love socks. I absolutely love socks, and I'll show you what I'm working on in a minute. But look at these gorgeous socks that one of our Yarny friends gifted to us. These are from Cassandra. She is an incredible knitter.
It's
How
stupid how
beautiful
good
they
she
are.
is. Here.
Oh, I love them. They're gorgeous. They're so much fun, and they fit me perfectly.
Look at this.
So thank you, Cassandra. I love them. And she's like, that's the only pink that I had. Are you kidding me? This is perfect. They're
And look
gorgeous.
at this little detail here. With the little
I don't know what
twist.
the
So
pattern is. Maybe we'll ask her and find out and add it to the show notes if we can figure it out. But this was just a lovely gift. And then next, so our friend Taylor had reached out to me and she asked, your Always Be Kind yarn signature striping colorway. Do you have any extra? I'm kind of planning this gift. Do you have any extra? So I gave her an extra skein of the yarn, and look what she made for me. This is the cutest little gnome. Can you believe that? Look at this, like the little hands, but look at this little pocket.
for little gnome treasures.
Yeah, you gotta have your little treasures. So this is made in the Always Be Kind yarn signature colorway and
Signature stripe, right?
yeah, signature stripes. I love it so much. This curly little beard is.
Did she name it?
Kindly, I think is what she named it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So anyway, thank you, Taylor. I love it, and it
Cute.
sits on my desk, and I look at it and see it every day. It just is cute and sits right there.
It's
So
so
thank you, another very lovely birthday gift. And then finally, I had gone to our Yarny,
It's the cozy meetup, right?
our cozy meetup, our sit and stitch that we do on Sundays at Cozy Yarn in Eugene. And our friend Matthew was like, "Yay, I'm so glad you're here. I've got this gift for you. Look how beautiful."
He hit it right on the nose, man.
So I had dyed this yarn for him last year for another gift that he was making, and I gave him a couple of extra skeins. I always do a few extra just in case something doesn't work out or you need more yarn, and it's a one of a kind, so I'm not making it exactly like this again. Oh, well, wrong side. But look at this.
It's so pretty.
I love all the details.
Shout out Matthew.
So this is from Matthew, and it is absolutely stunning.
Look at the bobbles. I don't know if you can. Oh, yep, you can kind of start seeing them.
Can you see them?
These are so cute. Right?
It's
just amazing.
It's stunning, and I was just shocked, and it's so wonderful to receive a handmade gift like this, especially when you know exactly how much
We have
time
to put the pictures at the end.
this took. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
when
we
he
took
gave it to me,
pictures.
we took pictures out in the sun of Matthew
Mm-hmm.
with this, and it was such
What a
lovely
special gift. It
Yeah,
was
so
super
thank you,
special.
Matthew. I love it, and like you said, these colors.
It's perfect today. Like she put it on, and it's
I was like,
perfection.
look how good those colors look on me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew.
Look how great I look in this lovely thing.
I do love it. It's very, very, very nice. So thank you so much. That was my birthday.
I love that. And then
I got
a lot of different food.
We did. We had a fun weekend with some of our yarn friends. We had a fun little weekend celebrating my birthday, and just a lot of fun. So thank you for all the birthday wishes on Instagram and on Facebook and all the other things. So yeah, it was fun, and it was a big birthday. I turned 50 this year,
50.
And I'm kind of a big deal, Just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. To the right people, I'm kind of a big deal.
Well,
not to everybody. That's
you're
okay.
kind of a big deal, and the right people recognize it.
That's right.
I'm trying to think, what all do I want? I did not take pictures of shop samples because we have a new yarn store opening soon. Like, hopefully in like
the middle of March.
A month or two, yeah.
Middle in
6 to 8
sometime
weeks,
in March.
We don't know. There's like, electricians and stuff's happening.
Yeah.
But the Stingfield Yarn Collective will be in Springfield, Oregon. That's Stingfield in Springfield. So we are very, very excited about that. So a lot of people have been working on shop samples. And of course I didn't take any pictures of them because I forget.
Shop samples.
Right. But I am making, Stringfield's going to carry quite a few yarns, like some workhorse, some lots of local hand-dyed, self-striping, stuff like that. But also Cascade, Malabrigo, maybe some Plymouth, I'm not sure, but Circulo for our crochet friends. So I'm excited for like what's going to come out of all of that. Anyway, I made a mitt out of this. But then, of course, I gave it to the shop for the sample. But I'm making a yoga sock. I can't talk all of a sudden.
As another sample.
As another sample. So this is this Fixation, Cascade Fixation. And it is like a cotton spandex, I think. I gave away the label, too. So I will clarify and put it in the show notes. Anyway, yoga sock. My favorite sock because there's no heel, no toe. It's basically a tube with a hole in it. So your feet stay toasty, but you keep the grip of your toes and heels if you are a yoga person, or if you want to wear like flip-flops. I used to make these for my kid when she was little, and she would wear her little flip-flops, and she could still have some little socks on.
Nice.
So it's very stretchy.
It's got elastic in the thread.
Like some spandex or something,
okay.
yeah. But it looks like fun. I don't recall
Funfetti.
the number or the name of it, but it looks like funfetti cake to me, and I think it's great. So that's kind of I don't have to think about this knitting. So I'm working on that. I have,
what are you wearing?
I'm wearing an unfinished object. I'm an alien in a UFO.
Yep, unfinished
That's what
object.
I am. I only have one head though. So listen, guys, this is my Tolsta. I bound it off. It's not a dress. It's not the dress like the love note. But look, it's so soft. So I just have to do
pick up and do 6 rows and bind off.
And I'm done. And then wash and block it. Oh, look how pink that is. Anyway, so soft. I want to wear it to bed.
It's so silky soft. So it's with the 100%, the 50/50, is it 50? No, 60/40. 60/40 merino silk, 1 ply.
Right.
Held along with the
silk string.
The silk thread.
And I'm just going to...
You held it double, right?
Yeah, I did. Because I want... Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 4 strands, 2 silk and 2... Or 1 silk and 2 of the other.
Now I don't know.
I think it's 2 and 2.
You think it's 2 and 2?
Because didn't you wind them together?
Really, you know what? We haven't done this for a year. So we're really on, I don't even know what's happening. I think maybe 2 and 2.
You watched the last episode because it was probably in it.
Yeah, but I didn't read the notes though.
Oh, it's so
I know, it's
gorgeous.
super soft. I love it.
This gray, I mean, I love the yellow, but this gray, I really need to make some more of that.
I feel like a road.
Oh, it's
I feel like a crosswalk or something, like it's like yellow, like the paint, and then like the cement gray. Anyway.
It's so good.
I should just get a slow down. Speed bumps ahead. Loud noises. That's what I should do. So that I'm excited now because I was nervous. I had to get some confirmation that it would grow a little.
It will.
Because
when you wash and block it will grow a little.
I'm nervous about the length in the opposite way of the love note. So it's not a dress. I do want it to be like this much longer.
Yeah,
but
I think at least an inch or two out of.
And I think the more I wear it, the more it's gonna. Oh, absolutely not. No, thank you. Anyway, probably got caught on some needles. So yeah, I'm really happy about this. I love the raglan.
So good.
And I love I did the queen seams.
Mm-hmm. And you did it this time so that they go.
There's here.
So they split and they go like this.
Yes, for my body shape. Yeah.
Because the last one on the love note, we didn't have them. We didn't do the math quite right.
Well, we put them more in the front, not
more in the front, and you did them in the same direction. So instead of.
And it still looks good. It looks great. But this is going to fit better.
That was that day we did all the math, and we were like figuring out if I do this many, I need this many stitches, and this is the way it needs to go. And
we did so much math.
We did a lot of math.
Mathing. We mathed hard.
We did.
I do have some finished objects that have not been shown yet.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
So my niece is turning, oh my God, I can't remember, 7, 8. Your auntie can't do math. Don't hold it against me. Anyway, on the 15th of February, and I made her mom some mitts for her mom's birthday in November, and she promptly stole her mother's mitts. So now she gets her and these are the same yarn. This is which month? May
stripes.
And so she loved the rainbows. And look, they're almost the same, but not quite.
They're so cute.
They're super cute, and I love them.
I love the socks I did out of that yarn. It was so good.
I have to let you know what they're called.
Oh, what the patterns?
Like we haven't done this for so long that.
You like the way that pattern was laid out, right?
I did, but you know what? I have my working pattern. It doesn't have it'll be in the show notes, guys. Welcome to 2025. This is our life. Don't know what's going on.
No idea.
It's kind of like what's happening in the whole world. And then, so I'm making some for myself too, though. Look at these. And this was a gift. This yarn was a gift from Cozy. I don't know where it came from, but they said,
they don't know where it came from either. It just was a
no label, no nothing. But this, they said,
Arminda.
It's Arminda's colors. Give it to her. But I don't know if you can see this. So the mitt, which will be in the show notes, the thumb gusset is built into the ribbing. And so you have this whole thing that comes up this way. So it's a very interesting pattern.
I like this construction.
I do. And I did almost a whole other mitt, and you guys, I don't know what it is about gussets and mitts, but I have them. They were almost the same, but the other one, like, I didn't have enough of I wasn't counting. I don't know what was happening. This was shorter. I'm distracted by the nonsense in the universe right now.
Yes.
I think it's almost like that should be in my horoscope. Like, it's going to be... Don't count.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be. Don't bother counting because it's not going to make sense. So these are going to my niece, and I got... Look, because when you're little and you love these things, I mean, and you need to measure things when you're little. So she'll have her own measuring tape. Hopefully I didn't just break it. Anyway, I'm a mess today. But how cute is that, right? My little pony, my little pony. That's what that feels like. So that's gonna be her little gifty gift. Nice. I'm super excited about that. And I want to show you guys, my stitch marker, our stitch marker friend, Mabel, Jess from Mabel and Jess Knit. So I have a friend who's literally a cheese expert, and she knits a little bit.
Those are so cute.
A cheese grater, a mouse, a block of cheese. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, 2 wedges of cheese. And I cannot wait to give those to her. They're hilarious to me. So I'm going to put together like a little kit. Maybe some needles and some yarn. I don't know what, but it's something cute. And I think we're probably going to do maybe a knit along or something. Maybe some mitts. I bet she'd
might
wear
be
those.
fun.
Some cheese mitts, if you will. But how cute are these? And at the same time, I got the Good Luck ones for Clover. I don't know if she knows she's getting these. But of course, because there's a clover, but there's like a wishbone and a rabbit for like a lucky rabbit's foot and like a little horseshoe. But how cute are these? She has the cutest stuff. I think she is going to be at Ritual Dyes for a pop-up shop. But now I don't know if it's actually happening like tomorrow or when. So I'll put that in the show notes if it's something that folks might want to, if you're in Portland, want to check her out. She's got the cutest stuff.
She's
the
a cutie.
Cutest stuff. I've got other things going.
Let's see, I've got a couple finished objects.
Let's see. I have my dad's Christmas socks.
That you already gifted him, and he loves them.
He likes them. He wears them a lot. What else did I make? I've been busy knitting, but my brain is just like offline.
Yeah. So I finished a hat.
I love this hat.
So I finished this hat first. This was the first version I made it. And this is called the Lupine beanie. I can't remember the designer.
Well, it'll be in the show notes.
It's such a great pattern. And it looks more complicated than it actually is. It's so simple. And there's no color work. On the rows that have two colors, you slip the second color. It's really very, very straightforward and very, very beginner friendly. And it's a great size. And of course I had to put a palm on the top.
This is a perfect palm. It's like perfection.
So this is the Rainbow Ambrosia in the bulky 2-ply.
Look how pretty that is. Like it almost looks like foliage, like a
leaf.
Like a leaf or a wheat or something.
Yeah.
I'm making
So
one.
I had made this one, and then at Christmas time we were we were in Utah for Christmas, and my mother-in-law wanted a gift for a friend of hers, and so I made her
that would be cool in navy.
Hat. Ooh, it would. So I made her this hat in black and red in the Fred Gracious yarn.
Oh yeah.
Let me pull up a picture of it. I'll show you this if you want to show the next thing that you've got. I'll show my other picture of that hat.
I don't have any more finished, but I'm making out of my favorite. I love Malabrigo. It's my second favorite yarn. Yours is my first. Wow. So I'm making a baby sweater, you guys, and I forgot how much I love a baby sweater because it really goes so fast. Look at this color. Look at this color.
I love that
Isn't
color.
That nice?
That's so great.
Yeah, so this is actually the collar of the sweater. You can't the next time we'll
be able to see the actual.
This is the Rye sweater. It's the RIE, and look at this slip stitch detail on the front. So it's interesting. So this is going to be perfect for a shop sample. It's a slip stitch on the front. The sleeves are stockinette and the back is garter. So it's going to show the yarn in all of the ways, because you need to know what it's going to look like. So it's going to show it off in all of the ways that it's
so pretty.
Can do it. And then you can see it starting the slip stitch, which is so pretty.
It's a nice little detail.
It's so great. And I'll have the color. The label is
somewhere else.
It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in my house.
So back to this one. I found the...
Back to you.
Back to me. It's my turn.
Back to you at the hat desk.
So this is the one I did in. It's a black and...
That's pretty.
And it's got the reds in that. It's a speckled white with
I
red,
bet she
gray,
loves
and black in it. Yeah, she really liked it. And I didn't put a palm on the top of it. She said she wouldn't have liked it, so I just did a basic. Look how fun that is.
You don't like a palm?
You like a palm? Come on.
You can't sit with us.
So anyway, I finished those two hats, and then the other day I was scrolling on Instagram and I found this hat, and it is
gorgeous. I love it.
I'll look up the name of it here really quick.
We'll put it in the show notes.
Look at this.
I love it so much.
I love it.
Look how good it's showing up.
Tiny it is.
Yeah.
And I followed the recommendation for needle size, for the weight of yarn that I had. But look at those stitches.
They're so cool.
I love it. And they're dip stitches, but there was some that was surprising to me is it didn't work up like I pictured it to, like when I read through the pattern or when I just was looking at it. So it's a paid pattern, and let me tell you what the name of it is. Because it's Suspire, Suspire, Suspire from Jill DeMarco, or Knits by Jill.
That's cool.
I think it's the name of that.
And I've seen a couple of these come through on my feed in different kinds of color. It's so it's like a crosshatch almost.
Yeah.
Like, you know when like the hyacinth flowers start to come up? That's what this reminds me of. Anyway, I'm going to make one of these too. I think I need to make some hats. You know what I've realized? I make hats. And
Yarn It All by Jill is
Yarn It All.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yarn It All.
Okay.
And she's got some great patterns, and this is it's perfect in bulky, and it's written for 3 different weights of bulky yarn. And I got the bulkiest yarn that was on there, and I followed the details. I'm to obviously knit too tight. I'm gonna have to go up a needle size, and maybe even keep it this needle size and add one more repeat. Add another set of, I think it would be,
you know, I've realized
12
with
stitches.
My fat head, I've been, you know, we had that cold snap. Like that really cold snap a couple weeks ago. So I was wearing a hat around, and it shifts up because I have a very round head and a big round head because I have a lot of brains.
Yeah,
that's where I keep my
big
brains. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to start making my hats, and in order to enjoy them, I'm gonna have to do exactly what you said. Add some extra,
like an extra repeat or something.
I need like an extra inch or two so it doesn't want to like shift up. And then I look like I have a weird cone head or something, you know?
Yeah, so this hat used 1 full skein and like maybe 15 yards of a second skein. This is what I have left of it. This is a special custom colorway that was done by my friend, 3 Tulips yarn out of Pennsylvania. And it's a special colorway she did for me.
Do you think you'll pull this out?
No, I'll probably find somebody or use it as like a sample or something. I don't know. But this is in a colorway for Kaylin called Sweet Pea.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think you should
It was something that she made for me a
pull
couple
it out
of years
and
ago.
add a extra,
Maybe.
and then you can wear
Yeah, it wasn't a really complicated knit. It didn't take a long time. Yeah, the repeats were good, and it worked up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Or even take out the crown and just add some more
height
to, I don't know. It's pretty tight. I can wear it, but it's tight.
Yeah.
So Suspire Beanie, and I can't wait to make another one. It was a really, really fun knit. Check it out. She's got a whole bunch of fun patterns that have this kind of cool details on it. But I have enough that I thought I'd make a headband, like an ear warmer,
like this.
And she's got a pattern that has this.
Perfect.
See, from here to here, and that's the warmer, so I can use the extra yarn for something
That'd
like
be
that.
so cute.
So anyway, that's something I finished.
Maybe I should make one of those to go with my niece's mitts.
Oh yeah,
because that's fun, and I'm itching to make it.
It's a good one. And I have that would kind of match her mitts. I have
like a bulky, like that
in
ambrosia?
Rainbow Spectrum that's in those colors. Rainbow Spectrum is the same color palette as the May colorway, and I've got it in single ply bulky. That would be a good size
maybe
for
I'll
her.
come over and go shopping or
Yeah.
something.
So I finished those. Those are my only finished objects. I mean, I'm just going to show this to you because I want to just be done with it. It's been going on for 4 years.
Can we talk about that too? Like yours and mine both. We need some. Yours is done though.
So this is my 911 sweater. I started this 4 years ago. There's no pattern.
Why do you call it the 911 sweater?
I call it 911 because as I was knitting, I dropped all the cables like down to right here.
Put it up so they can see the.
So there's this little cable detail along the edge, and I dropped, and it was in my bag, and it got pulled out, and like this much of it came all unraveled, and so I figured it out and was able to pick it up, redo the cables, pick up all of those stitches. In fact, I've got a video on my.
It's like PhD level.
Yeah, it
like
was
rescue mission.
I was really proud of myself. But
if you were in the military, you would be a Navy SEAL.
Well, Maybe I am.
I mean, that's
Maybe you
the
don't know.
level of like expertise.
So anyway, then I did this little picot edge on the collar, on the cuffs, and along the bottom edge. I didn't use a pattern. I just kind of was figuring it out as I went, and this is the first thing I really designed for myself. It's big and it doesn't really fit well, but it's a nice, cozy, sit around my house and wear it at home.
It feels good.
I'm not going to wear it out and about, but it's, oh, and I love this little detail too. I did this, right over the microphone. I did a little cable along the raglan. You can't really see it there, but you can see it better right here.
Yeah. Those. I might need to do that.
It's just a fun little detail.
For the next sweater I make.
By the time you get to the round and round and round of a raglan something, or the back and forth, and it's just stockinette, it's a nice simple detail.
Is this just like a almost like a faux baby cable?
Yeah, it's just a 2x2.
Just a.
And every fourth stitch every fourth round I did.
Need to do that because I love
just
that.
Just a left. Let's see, what is it? So if I did it this way,
if you had done it in a gold braid, you could have your
hold one front. It's just a 1x1 in the front.
I love it.
Yeah, simple.
I love it.
So anyway, I finished this sweater. It's done, and I had pulled it out of a bag to look at something else. I was looking for needles. I had this much left of my the sleeve. I'm like, I'm just gonna finish it.
Sit down and do it.
I did, and then I had to finish that sleeve, and then I had to do the seam.
It's like this. I literally have to just finish the sleeves.
And so I just had to go back through and tack up the picot edge. Mm-hmm. That was it. And now I have.
Now you have a whole sweater.
And a few ends that still need to be woven.
They're on the inside. Who cares?
Yeah. I'm the only one that's going to know. Who else is going to know?
Nobody's going to know.
Nobody's going to know. Okay. That sweater, 4 years, it's done.
I obviously did not finish my clapetee for the knitting.
Clapetee Fest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's so good.
It's so good. It reminds me of my dog. Like Jinx. Like like that stripy merle. But in some weird colors, right?
I love the drop section, like right here.
Yeah. Can they? Yeah. And it looks like corrugated cardboard. Anyway, so
and this is actually the right side is the pearl side.
I have this much left. I have a lot left.
And you did 2 skeins of this?
I think so. Yeah. Where's the? I don't.
Yeah, because you did.
But where is the other? I mean, who even am I? Whatever. I think. Yes.
That is unusual for you to have this many unfinished projects.
I know.
I might be.
I put it away.
Off on,
well, knock it off. Stop it right now. Immediately. Yeah, I just started. Here's
the join.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, as it's written, it's not very big, and I like to wear mine like a scarf. Mm-hmm. So this is where I start to it gets very ambiguous in my brain. Okay, so I have this much left. How much more straight rows before I do the bias or whatever? And then so I'm like, I don't really want to think about that right now, so I put it away.
Yeah.
And then Jenna finished hers, and we have very similar colorways.
I'm in the same part, but I'm just to right here where I have to now change, and so I'm like at this point now it just needs to go up straight, and I have to pay attention to the pattern, and I can't be bothered.
Right. I know. That's exactly what's happening. I'm just like, I just want to get it finished so that in the fall, because this for me, it's absolutely going to wear it in the fall. And I get so many compliments on my
and it's fall flannel?
Fake fall flannel.
Fall flannel from 23.
Yes, in the zebra. Yes. I get so many compliments on my
the
dummy clap.
That's in those great autumn colors.
Yeah, I love it. But I want to make a real one. And this is a little bit wider than that, and so it's going to fit better and hang on better. So I need to just, next weekend I don't think I'm doing a ton, so maybe I'll work on that. I say that now, you guys, I'm lying. I'm lying right to your face.
Because we're going to record again in a couple of weeks, and
you're lying too now probably, because the last time we said that it was 2 months and a year ago.
I had a month. No, December I should just get a pass because December was.
Oh, I'm not blaming. I'm saying it was a year and
December
2 months ago
count.
because January was a full year.
Yeah. So, I'm not lying. We got to get back on schedule. Yeah.
Seems like a
So let's see, what else have I got? What else am I working on? I've got a sock. I've got one finished sock. Look how fun those slip stitches are at the color changes, just to create a little detail.
I love that. I need to make more of those.
This is the November colorway in the stripes. This is what it looked like right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, it's got fuzz on it. Oh, and November came with these cute little...
I love those stitch markers.
Little light bulb stitch
They're
markers.
so cute.
It was fun. So this is the variegated colorway on the heels, toes, and cuff. And then... and this is my simple no wrap heel pattern with a round toe, and just a great simple short row heel. So it's great for a contrast heel, but you don't get that gap at the corners. It really works up nice. I never have to go back in and tighten up that corner. It's really fun.
This is what's this
variegated
called?
Holiday Lights.
I love how bright that.
I think I called it, because I have another colorway called Holiday Lights that has 6 colors and they repeat. This is a little bit different, but it's the same concept.
I just love how bright white that is on the background, because it really pops.
Yeah, they really stand out. And I'm working on the second sock. This has been my purse sock, and I am halfway done with the foot. So
nice.
And when I get to the color change, so I finish up the color, and then on the very first round of the next color, I slip the 4th stitch. Every fourth stitch, and then
so it has little
and then
teeth.
Alternate it so that it staggers.
That's it.
That's all I do. Simple.
This is our friend Fiona K.
Mm-hmm.
Hell is a teenage girl.
That color.
I know. So this is just my don't think about it twisted rib hat. But now I'm at the place where I have to measure and think about maybe a crown. But you guys,
oh, that is going to be so great.
Look how that just levels up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
now that's gonna be for your mom, right?
Well, I made her different. She wanted that
that's
other.
Right.
Oh,
we got to show that hat. Hold on, finish talking about this one, then we'll talk about your other hat.
That's all I have to talk about. I have to do some measuring, and
that palm is fantastic.
I love this color.
And I love your stitch stoppers.
Oh my God, somebody that I love gave the nicest mean person ever. If you know me in real life. Anyway, I love this combo. I am not a pink person, but this is
so good.
Talking to me big time right now. And I just
that
Fiona
palm
K
really levels it up.
Yeah, it does. It just brings out all these tiny little bits, and I love it. So you talk about something, and I'm gonna look.
Okay.
My mother requested a hat, you guys. I'm gonna find it for her.
And it requires pictures. Okay. So you all know that I did the Taylor Swift event, and I did it in self-striping yarn and variegated yarn. So let me show you what I've made up with those. So here's my first sock in the stripes.
Looks so good.
Finished up. Cute. Love it. These are going to a special person for her birthday. Here's the second one. I'm paused on this one because I need to stop and pay attention and put in a heel. I've got 2 more stripes than I need a heel, and so I've kind of set it aside. But this is the striping. I still have a couple skeins of stripes on the website. Okay, I also did it in DK variegated, and so I decided to make a granny square. I'm going to do a cardigan out of these eventually, but this is for another special project. I'm not saying what it is yet. I'll show it next time. But I've got I just did a little granny square in every era.
I love it.
And they're so fun. And I'm going to make something with this, and I'll show it next time.
Are we going to say what it is? Can we say
not yet. No, I'm not saying, because it's a gift, and she may or may not see this, and I want her to know until she gets it next week. So excited.
So cute.
So I've been doing that, and that's the Eras Tour. And then the last thing I did with the Eras Tour is I did every color of each era in a confetti version. So at the end of the concert, at the end of the tour, or when you're at the concert, she does confetti everywhere and just blows out everywhere. And so the Eras Tour confetti is kind of a thing. If you know what I'm talking about. So I did several skeins of just confetti because I love confetti. It's my neutral. So I caked up. This is the Eras Tour Confetti. Look at that. And I caked it up with some suri. And I'm going to knit a confetti. So that cake is just so pleasing.
I don't even want you to do anything to it because it's perfect.
So great. So let me show you really quickly.
It's a Wayfarer pattern, right?
Yes, that's what I'm going to make with it. So our friend, one of our friends, makes with Foster and Fred. She made this sweater.
Oh, look at that.
In my confetti and a lace weight alpaca cloud is what she held with it.
Wow.
And this is the Wayfarer 2 by Woodlands Knit, and such a great, simple crew neck, raglan, top down. And yes, please.
I'd like a slice of that.
I know. It's just so satisfying. I made this up last night, and I'm like, I'm going to cast it on. I'm like, no, I'm not going to cast it on.
Good.
I've got some other things I need to finish first. But that's
cute.
This is probably my next big project that I'm going to make. Oh,
that's so fun.
Suri, I don't mind mohair, but Suri is a whole different level.
Nice. Yeah, totally.
Love it.
So my mom requested a hat. I pulled her for Christmas, so she was my Christmas person. And she requested certain colors, and then she sent me a picture of a
Something
hat.
she was interested in.
Mm-hmm. And I said, this is the picture that she sent to me. And I said, okay. All right. We'll figure that out. Okay. So we did that. I had to go on the Wayback Machine on the internet. Like, I could not find a pattern that would work for what she wanted. And so I went on the Wayback Machine or whatever, and got the pattern. And then I dug around and I ordered a book that's no longer in print. I'll let you know what the name of the pattern is and the book and everything if you want to find it. This is her custom. This, obviously the ends aren't woven in. This is the hat she wanted.
Do you have a picture of her in it?
Yeah, I think I do. But look at all that twisted
great.
fringe. It was a hoot to make, and the twisted fringe is a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So here she has a coat that she wanted to wear it with. Hi, Mommy. And that's this crazy hat. She loves it. Her twisted fringe hat. It turned out really good. I mean, it's what she wanted. I never would have thought to make that myself, but let me borrow this. So what you do for that fringe is, like, if you're going along and then you basically just pull a stitch that you're, in line that you're doing, and you just twist and 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 twist. I almost put a rug burn on my finger, and then you put it in half and you put this back on your needle, and it twists in on itself, and it's a nice clean fringe. So
that's great.
If you like that look, that's how you do it. Yeah, I probably will use that in making toys.
But you're not going to make another hat?
I don't think, unless she wants another one. It was a lot. Like, I had, it hurt.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of wool.
200 something.
Oh, it was some
at least.
crazy thing. It was
those little
ridiculous.
Fringes. That's a lot.
It was ridiculous.
So fun though.
It was super fun.
It's a great gift.
And that's that. Let's see. Oh, I just have a couple of acquisitions. So I was at Nitty Gritty, right? Look at these.
Love them.
Look at these. Look at these were like $5 is all. Look, I have like little glasses. This makes me feel such like an old person on some old movie. I'm not really tracking well today. But I thought these were cute. They're nice, and I like because they're a little bit bigger for my hands. And I don't know why I keep misplacing my 800 pairs of scissors. So I just buy more cheap scissors. I love them. So Nitty Gritty, again, thank you. These are great. And I like the color, and I like the little details there. It's cute. It's just a good. And what did you say? You can feel it all the way down.
Yeah, and both sides connect all the way down. Like they're really smooth. And for $5, that's a great pair of scissors for $5.
It was, I wanted to buy a bunch of them. And then, of course, I mean, I walked right into it. This is showing up a lot more orange than it really is. This is living coral because
Like a red orange.
look, I need more coral in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Coral?
just needed to treat myself today, and so I did. So I'm thinking
yourself.
with all of the Rios that I have a lot of Rios.
You could do a color or some kind of color blocked something.
Or a color work, like shawly business. Because I was just saying I want more bandana style cowl. Like, instead of scarves, I have a lot of scarves. I want more like a bandana triangle stuff. So I think that I'm going to do something like that. Speaking of color work, I got my newsletter from Pacific Knit Co. She has the sports deck or something is
the
out.
sports deck is out.
But in the newsletter, there was a link to free alphabet charts. And so if you get that newsletter, look at it. I don't know if it's just on the website too, or if it's just for the newsletter. But Pacific Knit Co. Get on the newsletter. Sign up for that.
Did you sign up for her Doodle of the Month club?
No.
I did. So it's a Doodle of the Month, but I went ahead and went with the digital version.
Smart.
And so I got the digital version, and it's so fun.
Did you get the alphabet charts?
I haven't looked at that yet because if it came in today's newsletter, I haven't opened it today. Today I was pretty busy.
Yeah.
But it was good. So she did it on her Instagram. Let me pull up her Instagram because she does a picture that shows what they are.
How much is it for the digital? Is it
it's
like
$6.
Yeah.
$6
I mean, if
for
you're
6
into color work.
Yeah. And just it's fun
I'm
to
really
support her,
tempted
too.
to do that for Clover because she loves so much the color work. So
that'd be a great thing for her. Let me find it really quick.
And what was January?
It was winter sports. So let me show you her.
And so this is a different sports for this.
This is like all the sports, but the January club was. Was it only in our stories?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's on her Instagram, and so she did the winter sports.
That was January.
This was the January set.
I love the
mountains.
Yes. Wham!
Excuse me.
I love it so much.
My bad. Excuse me. Let me throw that at you. I lost it. Oops.
And you haven't opened today's for February.
I have not been in my email very much.
I wonder if it's
today.
Valentine's-y.
So look at those.
Look at it knitted up.
They're so fun.
Shut up.
Snowmobile and ice skates and hockey.
Just the mountain alone.
A snowboard and ski. It was so cute.
I love it.
So every month you get 6 of these, and you can sign up for the digital version if you don't want the actual cards.
Can you retroactively?
I don't know if they're available beyond that. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm curious
so
about
if you're interested, get signed up for it because you don't want to miss out on future ones.
Wait, show the dumpster fire.
Okay, and then she did another one last week.
We're big fans of Jamie Lomax. Jamie Lomax, if you're listening, big fan.
Huge fans. Okay, so then last week, our world kind of
last week, the week before, I don't even know. It was sometime.
Yeah, it was sometime in the year of January.
Yeah.
She did another pattern that was a dumpster fire.
And how cute is that, you guys?
It's a free doodle chart.
So go on Instagram.
Check it out.
Screenshotted that and made that was.
Did you make it?
Not yet, no.
I want
but
to.
I made it as a chart because I don't think it's anywhere else.
It's just a free pattern that she created. But
I'm gonna make one. I'm
perfect
absolutely
for a little
gonna make one.
cup cozy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or some mitts. Oh,
things are a mess right
put
now.
It like on the palm.
It says things are a mess right now. Donate to your favorite charity or local organization and make change happen.
Right. Do it. We need your help.
We do.
The community needs your help. So while I was speaking of designs, well, I went to Cozy yesterday. I don't even remember why, but I went. Whatever.
You were there.
Look what I got.
Love color work. Oh, mosaic is so fun. I love mosaic.
Charts, you guys. Like mosaic knitting. Look at this. Look at those. Like how fun. I can make some really interesting. Oh, look. Okay.
Textures.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, look. See, I love a color. I love. Do you see that bee?
Bee?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the thing about mosaic is you're only working with
one color at a time.
One color at a time.
Is that crochet?
It's for knitting and crochet.
Oh,
so there's
yeah,
knitting and
that's
crochet.
what I was saying. I was saying there was a crochet version of it.
So
That's great.
You know what would be good is if I donated one of these books to the library, because people need to be able to have some like access to this, you know.
It's good information.
And it's knitting and
seen
crochet. Look, here I am, like, watch me read a book that you can't see. That's so boring. I'm so sorry. Look at these. Look at that. I like that. I don't think I'm giving anything away because you can't really see much. But I'm very interested in using this, like, for some yoke type stuff. Maybe those kind of 70s style cardigans with, like, some just interesting geometric yoke kind of stuff. So I'm interested in that.
Slip stitching and something like that in a bigger pattern, it looks really nice with a fade or a gradient or color changing yarn, like the one that Mo did that she gave as a gift. It was a mosaic stitch. That one that I had showed you today. I don't remember what it was called. I just bought it. Where did I put
the pattern? It's over there.
It's a cowl, but I want it in a scarf.
Yes.
But that mosaic stitch gives you so much ability to add more color details,
even in a hat,
without too stranded or color work.
I have these like pieces of spin cycle that
that stuff would be great.
Were gifted. Some of these were gifted. Look at that.
That's a good one.
And then this one, I think this is Mississippi Marcella, which is like my favorite. So that would be cute, just in like just the brim kind of style.
So lots of fun things you can do with mosaic.
Yeah. So I'm interested in that. That's kind of what's happening.
All right.
Is there anything else that we need to?
I have several other things that I've been knitting a lot lately, designing some new things that are still secrets. I can't share them yet because they're for the cruise this coming summer.
Yeah.
I've got several things working up for that. I'm going to be at Rose City Yarn Crawl, and I've got a special show colorway in stripes and variegated that will be available only at the crawl and only at Green Trees Crochet. And then sometime later in March, hopefully March-ish, we will be helping our friend who is opening up a new local yarn store. We're so excited.
I'm so excited.
And I'm especially excited about our new
We're
yarn
excited.
store.
We're especially excited for two different reasons.
We're excited for lots of reasons.
Right.
But for me personally, I am going to be moving my dye studio to the shop. So I'm getting out of my house. I'm moving my studio out of my home. And I will be moving my yarn studio to an actual location that isn't my kitchen.
That's so
I'm
amazing.
super excited about that.
And I'm super excited because our craft union will be like essentially housed at this place. So the Stingfield Yarn Collective is also going to be the home of the Yarnies 541.
Yes.
So the community space that we are going to cultivate there is going to be great. It's going to be like a clubhouse for our gathering and for our kind of organization and doing all of the things that we want to do to help support our community, our yarn community, but our bigger community in mutual aid and things of that nature as the world keeps going.
So if you're interested to see what we're doing and how this is progressing for the new yarn store, follow Stingfield Yarn Collective.
I'll put it right on
Instagram, and hopefully we'll be showing some different videos and some images and some different things as it develops, because the contractors are in there now. They're making some changes and getting the store ready for us to really get in and set up.
It's so exciting.
It's going to be great. We can't say enough about how excited we are because it's much needed, and we're thrilled to be part of the process and our good friends.
Do you know what else I did today?
Involved.
I sent in the application for June 14th.
Oh.
Because Stingfield Yarn Collective is our business member and sponsor for that particular event. For the liability insurance. All done. Don't even have to do it.
It's done. So we're going to do, instead of knit in public, we are doing yarn in public. So it's Yip Day.
Yip Day!
So
Yippee!
We're going to do yarn in public, and we're doing it downtown Springfield at the library at the
City Hall Plaza.
So yeah, that's
So
what it
I
is.
submitted it, and it's in for approval. Who knows? I don't know when that will happen, but they'll reach out to me if there's any problems. But I am expecting that we dotted our I's and crossed our T's and did all that. So that's exciting.
Fantastic.
Likely we will have a location in Eugene as well, but I think like we're really going to be. I think that this location in Springfield is going to be really good for that time of year. And so we're excited. We're excited for Yip Day.
See, anything
Day.
else
You heard it here first,
exciting
folks.
we got coming? Anything else we got coming up?
So if people are going to be in the area on June 14th, stop by
say
5th and
hi.
A at the library fountain and look for us there. It's going to be fun. Bring your knitting, your crochet, your spinning, your weaving. If you have traveling weavables, I guess. Don't bring your whole entire room loom.
But come hang out with us.
Yeah, come hang out with us. It's going to be great. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers that the weather will be just like we want it. Like, not too hot, not too cold, and not rainy.
Yeah.
That's the plan. That's all I have right now. I'm hungry.
I think me too. We've got a couple other things we want to get to tonight. A couple of people that we're going to head out and support.
Some art support.
Art support. But fun to get to be back together again. 'Cause
Finally.
It's been a
It's
while.
been a year and 2 months.
We've hung out several times, but not enough times, and I've missed.
Well, and just the
doing
production, like the production of the podcast. It's not just hang out and do it. There's
more work
setting
that
up
goes
and
into
there's
it.
lighting, and I mean, not that it's not professional. It's whatever. But there's more that we have to do about that.
But we're going to try and get back
set
on
it
a
up.
2-week schedule.
Maybe 2 weeks, or we talked about maybe doing some other thing, like doing once a month and maybe a shop update, so it's not, I don't know what it's going to look like.
But
hopefully it won't be 1 year and 2 months.
No. But I think we're trying to keep it under an hour, and I think
We're done. We got to say
We just
goodbye
passed
now.
an hour.
We need to say goodbye now because I'm hungry and we need to go to an art show. So I'm making an executive decision.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. Glad to see you. I hope you're well and happy and life is as good as it can be. And we will look forward to seeing you the next time.
Support your local mutual aid. Now is the time to do that. If you need resources, I'm sure that there are plenty of places to find that. Look up yarnies541.org. We have some local sources on our page as well. Do that. Support your people. Keep your people close. And that's what we need to do right now is we need to gather together.
I got to say one other thing.
Okay, last thing.
Sorry, one other thing.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. On Instagram, so go over to Instagram and follow, check out my page. I was featured this month for Yarn Love Month 2025. Go check it out and look at all the different dyers. Every day is a different featured dyer. And if you interact with each day and post a question to each of the different dyers, every question that you ask, it's part of this entry into this giveaway. Every dyer has donated something to this, and you could win this entire bundle of prizes, gift cards from every person, or different yarn or different collections. Go check it out. Yarn Love Month 2025. If you go to my Instagram page, all the details are there. Check out the links. And I've tried to post a story every day about the different dyer,
Right.
To kind of keep up with everybody that's being featured. Go check it out and
Do it.
And ask some questions. Participate in the event and enter to win that amazing prize package.
It'll be
that's going to be
incredible.
at the end of the month. It was fun. I did it last year, and it was fun to get to be featured again this month. So
last thing. So today is February 7th. So like Valentine's Day is coming up, but more importantly, Palentine's Day is coming up, where we love on our friends and support our local community and get together and recognize how important friendship is. So some people celebrate it on the 13th of February, some people celebrate it on the 15th, whatever. On the 15th, everything's on sale, so if you like chocolate, like that's a good time to do it. But Palentine's Day, I encourage you to get together with the people that you love, that maybe you are not like legally bonded to, or legally responsible for, whatever. But celebrate it. Why not? I think it's going to be super fun.
I love
Weather
it.
permitting. We're about to get some sleet, hail, snow, freezing rain, black ice. Who knows what's going to happen? But I'm looking forward to if we can get together to like hang out with our Palentine's friends.
Absolutely, it'll be fun.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it.
That is it.
That's it. We're done.
Today.
We're done. We're done. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We love you very much.
Bye.
Goodbye.